Global Views Ukrainian tanks are seen on June 19 in the Zaporizhzhya region of Ukraine. David Petraeus, a retired U.S. Army general, was commander of troop flow, U.S. Central Command and NATOUSA in Iraq. Forces in Afghanistan. Frederick W. Kagan is a senior fellow and director of the Critical Threats Project at the American Enterprise Institute. The rapid Ukrainian breakthrough and progress that many had hoped for did not materialize. Media coverage has become more pessimistic in recent weeks, due to fragmentary journalistic statements from the front and reported intelligence assessments by Western analysts. The news was not very good. The struggle against Russia turned out to be bloody and slow. Very tough fight. However, it would be wise for observers to lessen their pessimism. War does not progress in a linear fashion. Defenders can hold out for a long time and then break suddenly, allowing offensive player to make quick gains before the defense becomes more solid at rear. The Ukrainians aim to achieve exactly this effect, and there is reason to think that they can. Ukraine's offensive is not over yet. In fact, it's still in its infancy. In just 10 weeks of the process, which is likely to take at least another 4 months, penetrating deep into modern defense that the Russians have built in south of Ukraine is a difficult task for any army. The U.S. military has done this twice in modern memory, both against Iraq. In 1991, after beating forces from air for 39 days, a U.S.-led coalition of 650,000 soldiers broke through the Iraqi defenses and crushed army within 100 hours. In 2003, a smaller U.S.-led force destroyed the ailing Iraqi army in a matter of weeks. Ukraine has none of vantages that the U.S. has in these operations, in both cases involving Iraq. While coalition forces enjoy air superiority, Ukrainian planes are unable to operate over Russian lines and prevent Russian planes and helicopters from hitting their advancing troops. And very few armored breach systems were given to Ukraine. The Russians also fought much better than the Iraqis. It's better than many analysts expected, given Russia's not so impressive performance so far. Russian forces prepared extensive defenses in depth, consisting of wide and deep belts of expertly laid mines, anti-tank trenches and other obstacles. Soldiers equipped with drones open heavy artillery fire on Ukrainian troops trying to pass. More generally, the Russian army adopted a flexible defense, in which its troops initially retreated and counterattacked as the Ukrainian forces began to suffer losses and fatigue. All these factors make Ukraine's counterattack extremely difficult. However, as one of us had opportunity to observe the difficult first months of rise in Iraq 2007, it is not difficult or hopeless. Ukrainian forces are advancing in 2 key areas: central Zaporizhzhia Oblast near Robotyne on the Tokmak and Melitopol road, and eastern Zaporizhzhia Oblast south of Velyka Novosylka to Berdyansk. The Ukrainian